Lights, camera, action.
In a studio where local filmmakers talk to other filmmakers about the inside world of film.
Cut.
That's not the script. It. We'll fix it in post. Do you wonder how films are produced and what really goes on behind the scenes? Well, stand by. Filmmakers Kevin Munfrey, Victoria V.A. Jones, and Carson Hype Ferguson explain all the details. Right here on It, We Will Fix It in Post podcast.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whenever you're listening, I thank you for doing so. I am once again Kevin Munfrey, and this is in Post. I have my colleagues, Victoria V.A. Jones.
What's going on?
And Karsten Hyde Ferguson.
Yeah.
So by now, if the only reason you would know about this situation is if you've just been born maybe a few weeks ago. But Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars. So I thought.
Yes, he did. Go ahead.
Why'd you say it like that?
Certainly did.
My goodness.
Go ahead.
So after that, I was thinking, let's
Wait,
what is it?
Before you go any further,
Yes.
was he protecting his wife?
Say what? Go ahead.
I had a joke, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. No, not gonna do that.
I'm not finna dive into this right now.
He's trying to lay me up for a joke, and you almost got me. I'm not gonna do it. But again, I was wondering, like, what is it like being a comedian in these heightened sensitive times? So we got two comedians here, Bobby Brooks and Chester G. How y'all doing today?
Hey, doing really well. It's good to see everybody. Thanks for having us on.
Oh, thank you all for being here.
For coming on.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So I'll ask everybody first off, I'll start with you, Bobby. Like, where were you when you found out about the slap?
Ironically, I remember I was just at a bar and I was watching I was watching a basketball game. I was watching a Hawks game, and then I just went on Twitter and I just saw everyone talking about it. And I went to Facebook and everyone was talking about it, and people already making like arguments and panels about it. And I was like, all right, let me check this out. It was
Damn, that was fast.
10 minutes. Yeah, it was literally like 10 minutes after it happened. So I was like, all right, man, let me check this out. And then I saw the form in which Will Smith used, like how he pivoted his foot down, and then he used the right angle, and then he reset it himself. I was like, oh man, this dude trained for this. And he just walked up and slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. I was like, all right.
Kind of seemed like he practiced before he did it, didn't he?
Yeah. Out of all people, I was like, the zebra from that one movie.
Oh, Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Oh, man, the zebra. I forgot about the zebra, man.
It did look like he practiced it though, which is why I think a lot of us really thought that it was staged at first.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And who would think Will Smith would slap Chris Rock? Like, it just sounds like a weird sentence to say.
Never in a million years.
Imagine somebody like it was 2018, somebody comes through like a time machine portal, and you're like, oh man, you gonna tell me the secrets about life? He's like, nah, I'm gonna tell you Will Smith is gonna slap the shit out of Chris Rock in the eye.
And we wouldn't believe that person. We'd be like, no.
Yeah, you're like, man, that person's lying.
2022 is wild. Just be ready.
I was on the couch we had the TV on watching something totally different. You know how you sit on these days, you watch TV and you're scrolling on your phone, I think we're all like multitasking. And I was doing that and I saw that it was a joke. Like everybody else, and then I started looking at it, and then we were like, okay, no, we gotta swap over to find out what in the world is going on here.
And this is awkward. So I found out my sister sends me a Twitter link. I'm in bed. Like, it looks like nobody was watching the Oscars at this point in time. But
I was.
I looked at it, and my sister
and
I looked.
So yeah, I was watching it.
You're the only person.
I wasn't the only person. I was not the only person.
There was three other people.
Oh, okay.
Because it didn't boost the ratings.
Oh, okay.
It did.
I mean, it gave it a slap for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
You're the only person watching live. I was dead asleep.
I wasn't the only one.
It's funny, and I think I told y'all this before.
Yeah.
I was on Clubhouse, like getting ready to unwind.
You weren't even on TV.
Like I like, and then somebody came on stage. Was like, hey, they raised their hand, came up on stage. People are arguing because it was like one of those like gender rooms, like male versus female, like dating relationship kind of things.
Yeah.
So those get heated anyway, right? They were in mid thrall, and then somebody came up and was like, "Hey guys," very meekly, Will Smith just slapped Chris Rock, and nobody acknowledged it whatsoever. It's like,
man, folks would just say anything to talk in this room.
yeah.
Anyway, like I was saying, like,
and then when I woke up in the morning, I was like, oh, that dude was actually telling the truth.
See, that's how it took me like the next day, because I was like, oh, I had a weird dream. So I was about to text my sister, like, I had this weird dream that you sent me a Twitter link on Chris Rock getting slapped by Will Smith. And I'm like, wait, that is the link. Oh, shit, it really happened.
It really happened, yeah.
So, like, I guess everyone thought it was fake at the beginning.
Yeah.
I did too until I heard Will Smith curse. I was like,
it wasn't even that for me. I still thought it all was fake. I mean, yeah, okay, he cussed, but whatever.
Hey, there's even
like waiting.
Yeah, right. There's even a new audio, like another leaked audio that came out like a week ago.
There's another leaked audio?
Yeah, like apparently him backstage, like cursing, Will Smith cursing. I told him, he I was like, yeah, it's probably real. It's probably real.
So, because I heard Dave Chappelle say this once in a special, like when something happens, he's a comedian before he's anything else. So he looks at it at a point of view of a comedian before he sees it as a man or as a father or anything else. So, like, as a comedian, how did you all feel about it when you first saw it?
Well, to me, it sort of confirmed and capped off what I've been thinking for a while anyway, is that, so back in the day, comics they really weren't as worried about, how people were going to react to what they said. Years ago, they would even exaggerate their opinions, whatever the opinion was, because that's what you want to get people's attention, so they would exaggerate them. And then what I've found recently, just in the last year or two, is to really diminish their opinions. They become a little more muted. They're a little more careful, especially people who, like the people who've like really made it big. Those people care less. People are more willing. They're like, okay, no, I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to worry too much about it. But for everybody else who's out here struggling, do whatever I'm at least cognizant of what I say for sure. I think just back in the day, people used to they would exaggerate opinions, and now we do that a lot less. I think we're a lot more muted now.
What about you, Bobby?
Well, I mean, most of my comedy is based off of just me and myself, and I'll make like lessons, but I'll put them in stories about me. But also, it's like I've done enough rooms where there were kind of like a sketchy audience. Like I know we mentioned, like I've been in some crowds where I know at least 80% of people got guns. And short tempers, So,
you might want to think about what you say in that situation.
Like so you sir with the 45.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the guy with the 9mm. How about you? But yeah, so I'm used to reading the room. You know what I mean? That's like one of the best lessons I learned in comedy is just reading the room, knowing what kind of people are there, and knowing what you can and can't say. And then you can say whatever you want. It's just that usually when you're on the road doing comedy, there's nobody to protect you. So you got to use your own like level of common sense as your security at times. But I mean, as far as that, I don't feel like the slap came from just the joke. I mean, we all can see that. That's from something that Will Smith has been going through probably like his whole relationship.
Yeah, there's some deep-rooted things going on there.
Yeah,
I mean,
because most of the time when people do get upset, like when we're doing comedy shows, if a guy is heckling or if a guy does get angry, it's always another reason. It's never just a joke. It's like, this dude's life is just in shambles and he's just lashing out on whoever he can, is what it is most of the time.
2 years of jokes though probably can't bode any well though. Like all the entanglement jokes, all the memes.
Like, this is gonna be the last joke.
Was just like building up in him, and then he was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna win this Oscar anyway. Let me just slap the shit out of it.
This is gonna be my last Oscar, but I'm gonna go up here anyways.
Oscar.
Oh, y'all gonna remember this Oscar,
right?
You know what? Let me get y'all this ratings boost right here. Show you these hands.
Y'all want to go trending? All right, let's go trending.
Bad boys for life.
Yo, if he
I
said
have
that while he
wondered
walked off.
Have y'all wondered what the comeback is going to be like? Like, okay, so he's been banned for 10 years, right? So, like, in 10 years, there's going to be this huge, he's going to have a major movie come out, and that's going to be his moment for, like, redemption, I think. Because people forget things pretty quickly and everything. Of course, they're not going to forget he's been banned for 10 years, but, like, I'm wondering what that's going to look like.
I'm pretty sure it'll be epic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the same time, we're not going to cancel, Will Smith. That's just not going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what in 10 years if Jada has a huge movie coming out?
That's not gonna happen.
Wait.
Who?
No, let's not go to those hypotheticals.
Who is that?
I was like, come on.
Y'all just
Come on, man.
Y'all ain't even let me cook that one.
Get that out of here. Get that out of here.
We're trying to. This is a comedy bit, all right? This is a comedy show, okay? This supposed to be a comedy episode, all right?
I was trying to lay that up, but y'all just smacked it out of here. Like,
that ain't even considered comedy right there. That is just completely dark.
Yeah.
What if the movie
Say what?
don't do well in Oscars?
What do you mean?
Anyway?
You don't want to see Set It Off 3?
Wait, what? Yeah, with her not in it.
Wait, with her not in it, like
with her not in it.
Okay,
she can be a voice.
A voice.
And everybody, right? She can be a voice. Yeah.
No, like y'all are forgetting. She carried that new Matrix movie.
Did she?
No. She was in it though.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm saying really.
Yo, you're off because I was about to say what Matrix movie? I completely forgot.
The last Matrix movie that doesn't count. That's a money grab.
Yeah, that's what it
could have been the last
Matrix,
two.
We need money.
But Bobby, you brought up reading a room, and so how do you go about reading a room?
Usually it depends. Like if it's let's say just like a regular gig and it's like less than like 5 comics, I kind of like get there early and I just hang out because people watch all the time. I mean, like I said, I was at the bar when I found out the Will Smith thing was going, so I like to just look and see how people are. Is the crowd very like what's the word, rowdy, or are there like just a cool, chill, like kind of like family crowd, and then just like pay attention to the type of conversations that are happening. Are people, are they seeing each other again after a long time? Because then they're going to be extra excited. Or if there's people that they, hang out with all the time and they're just chilling. Is it a first date that's going on? Is there a married couple there? So I watch things like that. Because I know, like, if it's a first date, they're trying to have a good time because it helps their date. So the last thing I want to do is point at the couple and make fun of the guy or the girl, you know what I mean? I kind of want just them to have a good time. And, that creates more fans because I like creating like organic fans like that. Like after each show, they're going, "Hey man, who are you? Let me follow you." That kind of thing. So
see, this is why I can't be a comedian.
Why?
Because I would have gotten shit slapped out of me. Because I would have made fun of all those people, all of them.
And like comedians,
you can still poke fun at them. You just got to be more careful. But
do it in the right way, right?
Yeah, some people actually want you to like, come at them a little bit. So
anybody who goes to stand up and they sit up front. They want some attention.
So I'm actually glad you brought that up. So, and just to ask you this. So, as far as like sitting out in the front row, because I thought everyone kind of knew the rules for this, but apparently some people don't. So, what are the rules? Like, if you're going to sit front row at a comedy show, what should you expect?
If you're
depends on the comedian, but you should expect some crowd work, and they're gonna look for the people who are reacting. Those are the ones that are going to be fun to engage with. Are the people who are like reacting. Also, though, I don't know, Bobby. Would you see people reacting negatively? That's an opportunity too.
Yeah. No, like the last show we did, there was a lady who was just drunk and she was just being obnoxious. She was talking to people next to her, and she was commenting off of everything we were saying. Yeah. And so sometimes a good way to kind of like stop her from accidentally heckling is kind of get her involved and then kind of like make jokes at her expense. And then they usually kind of like, chill out and they'll just relax, because that's just what some people do, man. They just want all the attention in the room. And they're like, all right, I'm going to give it to you, but I'm going to give you too much attention. And then they go, okay, I don't want this anymore, so it's tons of ways to do it.
Yeah, and there are also people who will try to. You were talking about kind of the unwritten rules or the rules. There are people who will also try to almost like try to take your punchline, or like they're like anticipating, and so they're saying things and they're talking over you, and that to me. I mean, I don't think any or those kind of things we expect that, but when you have somebody right up front like that and they're kind of taking over what you're trying to say, those are the people you kind of have to go after. I was actually backstage down in Gulf Shores. And there was a lady, immediately, we all looked at each other backstage, and one of the guys, the headliner, he was like, she's going to be a problem.
So y'all can tell these early.
Yeah, you can tell, yeah. Usually after the opener goes up, you're like, okay, I see what's going on. Or if the host is just doing their host set, you're like, all right, this person's talking a little too much, like in the beginning already. You know, you kind of pick up on it.
But you know what? People, I mean, they come to have fun. You don't get tickets to stand up if you're not looking to have a good time. And so we were at a show recently, and the producers of the show came back to the back, and they were like, "Hey, we're waiting on a group of 17. What do y'all think? Should we wait on these people?" And we're like, "Well, who are they?" It was a bachelorette party. And there were 17 of them, and we were like, no, just wait, because we don't need to get started, and 17 bachelorettes come in here. So we waited like 10 minutes, and here they came. But it was funny because they actually called. The audacity just cracks me up. They called, and they're like, I don't know, I'm just imagining, but they're like, hey girl, can you hold off for a few minutes? You know, we have a party of 17 coming or whatever. So yeah, that could be pretty distracting if we didn't.
So let me ask you about this. Who is, because I know y'all both mentioned a heckler as a woman. So who more likely do y'all see heckle, men or women?
My experience has been drunk people, but it's usually what I've noticed. Hecklers are usually people who don't go to comedy shows often.
Yeah, so that's right.
It's usually someone that's like their first time going in like 2-3 years, or you know, I've seen the worst ones I've seen just been couples. It's been both men and women, but you know, one guy was a doctor and his wife was a nurse, and they just came in with this smugness, and it was weird. They thought they were better than everybody, but they also thought they had the right to talk over people. It was the worst. But
and they came to a comedy show.
That's what I'm saying. It's usually the people where you're like, why are you even here? You know what I'm saying? Like that's usually the ones that
because they probably thought they could buy you.
Yeah, I think you know. I mean, I think it's on the lines of that. It's like they do more things with their status and their money, and so they don't realize when they're in a comedy show, people are literally there just to laugh and have a good time. So there used to be people kissing their ass, and it's like, I mean, I'm only getting paid $50 and like some chicken tenders, dog. Like,
chicken fingers. Not the chicken fingers.
Don't give away our secrets. How much money we can make, Bobby?
Sorry, IRS. Sorry, IRS.
Yeah, they will take the tenders off your taxes.
Right.
But, and I don't know if you would know this or not, but what kind of doctor was this doctor that was heckling you all?
I think this guy, he was like, just a regular physician, you know, but it's just the way he was carrying himself. Because I'm in Atlanta, and I think he worked for Emory, and the way he was just acting, I was just like, come on, dog, like have a personality at least if you're gonna. And he sat in the front row, by the way, so like he was doing all the things where he was like, all right.
Don't they do commercials for Emory all the time, like on the regular channels?
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. Emory's a popular. It's a medical school and a popular medical place here. So,
because I've seen a couple. I was gonna say I've seen a couple comedians.
That was really interesting.
Who?
No, go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, Bobby. Well, you said that it's brilliant. I've never been before. You're right. It's the people who often show up for those things that have never been, so they don't really understand what's supposed to take place. And that the reason that really caught my attention when you said that is because I went to see my friend June Colson. She opened up for Jeff Allen up in Kentucky last week, and I went to the show, and there was a guy who was sitting in the balcony, literally screaming down when she was trying to do, like he was screaming, like he was trying to do banter with her, you know. He didn't realize how disrespectful it was, but you know, and so he was there for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then he disappeared. I heard that they maybe took him out or whatever, but you're exactly right. He probably never been to one of those before.
Yeah, I mean, I found that out because I had some coworkers come to I was performing at the Punchline in Atlanta, and some coworkers came in, and one of them, she just kept talking the whole time. I kept going, "Hey, what are you doing? Like, don't do that." And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I just never been." And I was like, "Oh, yeah." But
you call her out. What are you doing?
Quiet.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I had to just.
Wait, you literally just went, "Hey, hold on. What are you doing?"
Yeah, I had to do that because it was so abrupt and kept going.
Bad customer.
So I gotta ask y'all, going back to the Will Smith thing, what if you were on stage and somebody actually comes up on stage and tries to do something to you? What are your next steps?
So you know me from college, right? I'm just saying.
So you would hit back, or you?
I didn't
what?
say I didn't.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
as a former.
Would you engage in fisticuffs?
That's the same
I
thing.
have to ask myself two questions. One, how much do they make? And what are these lawsuits going to look like? And two, if I can take the first punch from this person.
Yeah. See, I don't know, because all this is not insured. I'm not.
So what if the doctor comes up to the stage?
Oh, well, hey,
oh, you better take that punch.
Give me a punch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you better taking that punch. Okay.
Punch me in the face and fix it. Punch me in the face and fix it. That's what I was
No,
saying.
I'm talking about the lawsuit. That's what I'm
The
talking
lawsuit. I knew where you were going.
Yeah.
Wait, what if it's not the punch though? What if it's like the case in Atlanta, where T.I. was like stalking that one female comic and he was snatching.
Oh
the
yeah,
out of her
Lauren
hand.
Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he didn't. He just took the microphone from her and I guess he hugged her or whatever. But they had a beef going for like a while now, especially in the local scene. Just a lot of people just like going against T.I. even doing stand up, but the only thing is a lot of promoters wanted the money, so it was like, yeah, keep doing our show so we can get people to come to our venue. And it just she happened to have an open mic that she was just doing, and he didn't like a joke that she told about him and his wife and the whole sex thing they got in trouble for. And you know, he was heckling the whole night too, by the way. And so usually if you're a comic, you don't do that. So it's
I was
like
going to ask,
rules
do comics usually even do that?
No, not at all. Like me, I will sit in the front if it's a small crowd, and then have the comic kind of work, you know, probably heckle me a little bit. I mean, like joke on me a little bit or whatever, like kind of helping him out, you know, so that he gets the crowd moving, or if he gets stuck in a spot. But you typically don't do anything to make the show worse if you're a comic. You sit there and you sit in the back, or if you're sitting up front, you just quiet and you just cheering and clapping or whatever. But you don't necessarily cuss them out and call them a bitch or whatever while you on stage. You know? Like, you don't do that. Yeah. So in that case, I don't know if you can necessarily sue, but But if somebody like hits me, then yeah, like run it up, dog. Like,
I'll take that a different direction. You know, I friendly stuff, and those are the crowds that I do and things, and I don't do churches and things like that because people are so you don't know how uptight a particular church is about any kind of topic and things like that. And so even in a family friendly crowd, you can offend people. You have to think about what you're saying in that kind of situation, because you know, like how family friendly should this be, or what age groups are represented? Are there kids here? You know, the kids just add a whole different dynamic, and I don't get into having the kid dynamic in stand up. It makes it a lot harder, I think. But overall, you have to worry about what you're saying in a different your content. Like, you're not worried about cussing and things like that. You're worried about, oh, if I say this, these people are going to get offended. If I say that, those people are going to get offended, you know?
Right.
Now, have y'all ever had, like, maybe, not even during the show, but like afterwards, someone approach you about being offended by something you've said?
I have. Yeah.
No, I haven't. I don't think I've had that situation.
Well, Justin, what was your situation?
I have so I have without going into the whole set or anything, I have a little joke that ends up talking about thrift stores and talks about the different types of thrift stores and things like that. Anyway, so there's one of them where I start talking about the new plus size thrift stores. Okay, so I talk about plus size.
Okay.
All this, I get into that. But the second half of that, I'm talking about me because I'm a big guy. So I talk about the big and tall size as well. But I do this whole thing. There's a whole punchline in there with the kind of the plus size ladies or whatever. And I did have somebody say, you should be a little more sensitive about that. And I'm like, look, I'm a big guy, I don't, but I did have somebody ask me or talk to me about that.
Well, I already, soon as I heard big anything, I knew where that was going.
Too close to home.
Now, see, I don't have anyone come at me for jokes, but every time after a show, I like to hang out and just talk with comics and stuff. And sometimes some of the people who watch the show will come and listen, and they don't like our opinions whenever we're talking about something. And I always hate when they try to like force me to do something, especially when it comes to like politics or if I'm talking about like it's usually like when I'm talking about politics or any social dynamics, and it's usually a drunk person who's very entitled.
They're always drunk.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Funny how alcohol always seems to come up.
Every single time. Is what I'm understanding right now. Where you be doing these shows at?
Just in the city, Marietta, Atlanta.
That's what I want to know.
I mean, we are in the South.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time.
I got in arguments over veganism. And
hey, well, you got to be careful because the vegans they'll tell you exactly about yourself and your lifestyle and how. I mean, for real, they will tell
you. You should be doing that while I take a nap for 8 hours because I have no energy.
Those vegans are pretty opinionated, aren't they?
Very much so. Very much so.
So when y'all have these situations, how do y'all deal with them?
Which kind of situation?
When like someone wants to kind of give you when they're offended or don't like something you said on stage.
Oh yeah, I usually just say, yeah, I'm hearing you, or if that offended you. I mean, like I will say that, sure, it was nothing personal, those kind of. And I'll usually try to also deflect back on myself too, because like Bobby said, most of my content comes out of my personal experiences about who I am and how I was raised and, all those different kinds of things. So I can always just say, look, this is about me. It's not about you, kind of thing. They just want to feel heard. I'm like, all right, I heard you.
Yeah,
thanks for that.
That's the thing. You just kind of just hear them out. You're like, all right.
Yeah.
And then sometimes if I'm not feeling it, I'll have them talking to me and be in a full sentence with me. And then I'll just point and I just like walk away. Like, you're
like, he needs me. He needs me over there. I got to go over there. Nobody's over there.
Yeah, nobody.
In one ear and out the
Go
other.
for it.
I'm just talking to a plant in the corner.
Oh, my God. That's funny.
Now, how much alcohol is usually involved when y'all doing comedy? Because I've heard alcohol been brought up a lot here today.
That's probably that was Will Smith too. He was engaging in some alcohol.
He was sauced up.
White or dark?
They say he was.
Oh man, he was on that brown.
On that
yeah, he wasn't on no clear.
And
that's Henny Will. Right
I'm just saying.
That's what I was thinking.
You saw Kanye was in that one award show. He had a handful of Amber Rose.
Oh, that's right. He had like a whole bottle of Hennessy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He had the Hennessy was in the other hand, and he was showing everybody, "Hey, yo, this is my lady."
But it ain't his lady no more, right?
No.
No.
Well, she was when he had that Hennessy.
Oh yeah, like
matter of fact, he ain't got no lady.
Look, that man, mama had died, and he was on that Henny.
Was that same year?
Yeah. That was right after. He went to the award show like maybe a week, 2 weeks after.
Oh wow, no, I don't think I knew that part.
And
I didn't know that either.
I think that was the one where he got up on stage too.
Was that the one with Taylor Swift?
Yeah, I think that was the same year. Yeah. But he had done that before. Like he did that at the European MTV Music Awards, like some European band. He's like, they didn't speak English, and he like grabbed the microphone from him, and they're like,
well, here's the thing though, like that's just like the Will Smith issue, where it's like it's tons of personal issues that build up, and then it just happened to pop off right then and there. Because like Kanye West, also I remember he proposed to some lady who was a model, who was with him when he like got in the car accident, and then that relationship fell apart, and then that's when he created 808s and Heartbreaks. Well, he started recording it, and then he met Amber Rose, and then that's when he finished the album. But it was like all piling up from losing the girl that he was with since he started, to then his mama dying, and then no telling what else is going on. You know, him losing his friends to fame, all that built up, and all that stress came out on stage on a public platform, just like Will Smith. So it's kind of both the same thing.
I remember when artists used to like just channel that through their work, like, and people used to pray like they went through some stuff, like Mary J. Blige.
Yeah,
I actually heard a radio DJ say, man, I hope a couple bad things happen to her so I can get another In My Lifetime album.
Yeah, I said that too.
I've done that as well.
I was like,
Wow.
Like when she went through that divorce, and I found out Homeboy was getting money, getting like half from her. I was like, oh, this album fit to be.
But everybody was like that. They were like, oh man, this is gonna be the best album ever.
Everybody wasn't like that.
Like, I'm like that with Adele too.
I do know a couple people though. There was like, whenever Kanye's mom died, dude was like, oh, those beats are gonna be so dark, and I was like, oh.
That's usually how it goes. It's kind of like, Adele. You know what I'm saying? When every time she goes through a breakup, I mean, she went through a divorce. You know what I'm saying? She comes out with a good ass album. You know,
that's true, because people they know how to channel that kind of energy. You know, and then I guess you're exactly right, y'all. They're channeling their energy. They're making good content rather than going up on stage and slapping somebody.
Well,
I'm trying to tell you, Will Smith is gonna put out the best film ever. You think all his other stuff was good? This man finna put out something that's gonna completely turn us upside down.
Yeah. But you talking about Will Smith and American Gangster too?
Oh, that would be.
But check this. But then again, there are some of those artists or whatever that never resolve that stuff. They put out the same kind of thing. It's always this negative cloud, a la K. Michelle.
I don't even listen to her, so I would never talk about it.
I saw an interview with her, and she's like, they were like, "Hey, you ever met a good man?" She's like, my grandfather. And I was like, damn.
It's K. Michelle.
Wow.
I was like, damn, like really?
You know.
Well, but K. Michelle showed you who she was when she was famous. She got famous being negative and kind of hood and ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like Adele.
So you're saying it's like a brand?
Yeah, it's like a brand.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You got like other artists who are hard workers and like are living in the studio essentially. Like K. Michelle isn't that. Kind of like Carrie Hilson.
Who?
Yeah.
Don't speak bad about her, Bobby.
But Carrie be talking. She talked ugly about Beyonce.
Okay,
and no one's heard from her since.
Continue, Bobby.
That's fine. That's fine.
That got taken care of rather quickly.
And you know what happens when you talk bad about Beyonce?
You disappear.
Right. So she knew the consequences of that.
I don't think she knew at the time. She
didn't know.
She, as we like to say, effed around and found out.
Yeah, the agency took care of her. The agency.
I thought you said the baby. I'm like, what?
I did too. I did too. I was like, what?
No, he take care of a lot of people, but he don't take care of women.
Anyway, back to you all. So, do y'all have like any subject matters that is like complete, like certain subjects or topics you won't touch?
I mean, I don't touch anything that I don't personally experience. You know what I'm saying?
I would agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Like, I know, like, some people have issues with, let's say, all right, like LGBTQ rights and stuff. I'm not in the community, so I don't speak on. Like, I support the people that I know who are part of it, but like, I know I'm not in it, so I'm not going to tell anybody what to do or not to do. I have no experience in my life that relates to it, so I stay out of that. You know,
love that. I'm going to tell my own story. You tell your story. I'll tell my story. Yeah.
That's how it is.
I have no experience in that stuff neither, so I couldn't talk about that myself.
Now we're going to talk about strip clubs. Boy, can do that.
Boy, I still tell that story.
As a matter of fact, he told that story before we started this episode.
Yeah.
He told one story.
Oh no! I told a story. No, I didn't tell our story at the strip club.
Oh, that was not our story. Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't tell that one. That's a.
But I've heard that several times, so we don't need to go.
That
over
horrific night. That could be a horror movie.
No, it couldn't have been unless.
It was for me.
Unless the chicks were like zombies or something.
Yeah.
Well, You know what? I'm not even gonna tell.
Y'all end up with matching tattoos.
No, it was nothing that crazy.
Matching tattoos.
Yeah.
Now, we just got matching bald heads now. But as I wrap this up, one day, actually, do y'all think I've ever like told a joke and be like, well, I'm surprised no one didn't try to slap me or something like that?
Yeah, I told one that was pretty fresh right off the heels of the Nashville bombing, and I was a little worried, how that was going to work out. I got a couple of winces, but it was fine,
I think
Bobby, what about you?
Like the first joke I kept. I did it at this place called the East Room in Nashville, and
I've been there before.
Yeah, very familiar.
It was a play on suicide and Prius drivers.
Ooh.
And
large cross section.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The suicide part, they're like, then I mentioned the Prius, and I was like, oh, okay.
So the V.
But then I saw.
That's when you were talking about the V.
Oh man. No vegans were harmed in the filming of the podcast.
That was nice. That was a nice little alley you threw out there.
Look, you see how quiet I am. I got a couple of vegan friends. I ain't saying too much because I know I'm gonna get an earpiece.
That's her.
They are aggressive. Very aggressive crowd.
I'm making sure I say that. Shout out to my vegan friends. You know what I'm saying? You see, I ain't said a whole bunch.
That's where she drew the line. Like, ooh, let me just cool off on that one.
Yeah, but I mean, we didn't say nothing negative. We just said what they would say to us.
I didn't say y'all didn't say nothing negative. I'm just saying I ain't gonna say nothing. Okay.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm not a vegan. I have the bacon.
Everybody loves bacon, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Except vegans, apparently.
Nah, there's some closet bacon eaters in the vegan world.
It might be.
Yeah, I'm like they probably be eating it.
That's all I'm saying.
They probably be eating
Shout out to Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
What?
I'm just saying he going through something right now.
Oh yeah, he is.
No.
Speaking of toxic women, you know what I'm saying? He going through something right now.
We weren't even speaking on toxic women. You just threw.
We're talking about the vegan Prius drivers.
I think toxic.
I'm just saying. I wanted to make.
Are you saying toxic women drive Priuses?
Did you say that? I mean,
you
said that.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking
At
questions.
least 3 times already. I'm just saying.
Does anyone have any Johnny Depp jokes they wanna?
Johnny Depp jokes. Don't joke on them.
Okay. How about you have any Amber jokes?
Maybe. Bobby, you got one?
No, I just know I'm not a fan of it. That's about it.
Is it because of poop? Because he pooped in a made up
Well,
bed?
I mean, no, it's because she tried to sue Doug Stanhope when he tried to.
You have a long lasting non-like for her.
Yeah. He tried to bring this up to Johnny Depp like 10 years ago, and then he didn't want to believe her. But then she put a cease and desist out on him so that he would never publicly speak about it. And that just prolonged the abusive relationship. And look what it did. It cost Johnny Depp like his whole career. He can never go back. He can never make Pirates of the Caribbean money ever again. Like that part of his life is over. And
but he needs to do stand-up. Have you seen these court appearances, these videos?
Oh, man.
He's getting longer pause breaks than me.
Oh, man. He's got an interesting cadence, doesn't he?
Oh,
he's like.
And isn't he from Kentucky?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
that surprised me too.
He's from like Britain, UK, or something.
Yeah, my man said
I wouldn't say that.
He's like, I didn't think it was animal defecation.
I thought he said fecal matter.
Oh yeah, fecal matter. Yeah. I was like, I couldn't remember the word. And I was like, he's like,
no, he was being petty. Like, no.
petty professional. You combine them words
I can
together,
appreciate that. A petty professional.
Right.
Oh yeah. That's what, and it's like she can't do anything about it.
I know.
I can say whatever I want.
You know, Will Smith should go to court too. I'm just saying.
for what? No,
He's using this as a platform to tell it all right now.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying he should go to court.
Why go to court when he can go to Red Table Talk?
Hey, no, he don't need to go. Red Table Talk is poison. Poison.
No more Red Table Talk.
Yeah, like you did you ever see that the Will Smith Best Shape of My Life? He did like a docu-series on YouTube. Yeah, like where he's like,
I did see some of that.
Oh man, like I watched like the first 5 minutes and I was like, I can't do it no more, man. I cannot watch this guy falling apart. He was actively having midlife crisis like live on YouTube. And
I was telling somebody the other day, like literally 2 of my heroes when I was in college are turning out to be the worst. Like first hero, don't react yet. First hero was Bill Cosby. And
oh damn.
Oh.
Oh. So I was like, damn, bro. Like, all right, well, at least I can look at Will Smith. He got me reading the books and stuff, and then you find out like this dude is just as lost as anybody. He's just like, damn, man.
And you see what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Was R. Kelly on that list at all?
No, but I swear, if Donald Glover has a scandal.
Oh my God.
Hey, look. I'm not gonna tell nobody to turn the music off at the cookout, but I'm not playing the songs.
That's kind of where I am with it.
I play the songs all the time.
I know you do. Like I got it. I just got to play other music if I'm in the car with you. Like 12 play. I can't listen to that at all. I can't even listen to it Leah now because of that documentary.
Hey man, I'm a lawyer. I don't think I'm ever gonna buy a Jeep.
My mother just bought a Jeep. Just bought one.
Really, Bobby, you never gonna buy a Jeep?
No, I never want to be reminded of somebody who's like a Jeep. You know, I want to ride it.
He ain't trying to swing no episodes.
Wait, hold on. You mean like overpriced and like too saturated? Like the market's too saturated?
You can say that. I would say it's a little bit. It's a little bit. It's not mature enough for me.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Wow. Oh, that was a good one.
Okay.
We're gonna. I think we're gonna end it at that one. That was a good way to end this, or a horrible way to end this. I don't. Go on.
Hey Kevin, I wanted to share with you because you told us what we were going to talk about today, and one of my friends, his name's Donnie Stopa. Yeah, but he for the last 2 years he's been working on a documentary, and it's called LastLaughDoc.com, and it's all about everything we've been talking about, all the the censorship, cancel culture, all this. And he has spent the last 2 years interviewing all manner of stand-up comics from like some everyday comics, comedy club owners. Y'all should check that out.
Hey, can you link us up with him?
Yeah, we can bring him on. We'd love to talk to him.
Yeah,
I would love that. I will tell him. Right. LastLaughDoc.com.
Oh, thank you. Definitely.
Yep.
Well, once again, I am Kevin Mumphrey with my colleagues, Victoria V.A. Jones.
Shout out to Johnny Depp.
As long as you don't shout out R. Kelly, I'm cool.
I almost did.
I know. That's how I know you too well. It's a little nervous because I felt it. And Carson Knight Ferguson, don't embarrass me.
What'd you say?
Because I feel like you should throw some.
How you say his name?
Don't worry about it. We done.
Karsten Hype Ferguson.
Oh, I missed. Oh, I thought you meant R. Kelly. Sorry.
No.
And he said it. You said his name. Look at that. I didn't even have to say it.
No, that's all right.
I wanted you to say his name again.
No,
this is me not embarrassing Kevin, and Kevin embarrassing himself. All right, please host.
Well, thank you. I said that a little too fast, but. This is we'll fix it in post.
It's
we will fix it in post.
Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'll just delete it if I didn't say it right. And that is a wrap.